a story, soft and slow in shades of glory. Every chapter felt so true. Every line was me and you. Now the ink begins to fade, and the promises we made, something slipped between the lines, left our ending undefined. I try to hold on to the plot, but lost the pieces that we forgot. Is the final page torn away? All the words we couldn't say, every moment left behind, scattered in a fragile mind. I keep reading what remains through the heartbreak and the pain, but the ending's gone astray, with the final page torn away. There's a silence in the space where I used to see your face. Every paragraph feels wrong, like we never did belong. We were more than just a line, now we're lost between the time. Just a story incomplete, with no ending left to read. I hear your voice in every line, but I can't rewrite this time. It's the final page torn away, every promise in decay, all the love we tried to keep, now it only haunts my sleep. I keep searching through the past, trying to make the pages last, but the truth begins to fray, with the final page torn away. If I could turn the story back, maybe we'd escape the cracks, but the paper's torn in two, and it took me away from you. Fading ink, missing link, on the brink. Oh, it's the final page torn away, where our forever couldn't stay. Every tear that stains the lines blurs the truth we left behind. Now the book is closing slow, with the truth I didn't know. All that's left I can't replay, with the final page torn away. So I'll shelve what we became, a broken story without a name, a love that couldn't find its way past the final page torn away. There was a color in the air when your fingers brushed my hair. Every sunrise felt brand new under skies so deeply blue. Now the daylight feels so thin, like it's hollowed from within. Every cloud just drifts in gray since you slowly slipped away. I keep looking up for signs, but there's nothing left to find. It's the sky that lost its blue the moment I lost you. there's nothing left to view. In the sky that lost its blue, there's a stillness in the breeze that brings me to my knees. Every whisper feels like you and disappears too soon. We were painted in the light, now we're shadows in the night. Just a memory out of reach, like a dream I couldn't keep. I call your name into the sky, but it falls before it flies. It's the sky that lost its blue. Every promise we once knew, all the colors turned to dust from the ruins left of us. I keep searching for a clue, for a trace of something true, but there's nothing left to do. In the sky that lost its blue, if I could bring the color back, I'd rewrite the broken past, but the horizon stays the same, endless gray, calling your name. Faded light, endless night, out of sight. It's the sky that lost its blue. Every dream we never grew, all the love we couldn't save, now just echoes in the gray. I keep reaching for the view that once felt so close to you, but it's gone and so are you. In the sky that lost its blue, so I'll stand beneath the gray where your colors slipped away. A love dissolved into the hue of a sky that lost its blue. The furniture's gone, just the squares on the floor, where the bookshelves and tables don't live anymore. I'm sitting on floorboards that used to be warm, back when your laughter was shielding the storm. Now every breath that I take has a ghost, a thin silver echo of what I love most. I'm humming a tune that we hummed in the car, but the melody's broken and drifting too far. The acoustics are cruel in a room with no soul. Every heartbeat is loud, every thought is a hole. I'm reaching for harmony, searching for us, but I'm just a voice in the static and dust. And it's just hollow notes in an empty room, a cinematic sadness, a beautiful doom. The highs are too sharp and the lows are too deep, and I'm singing to secrets I promise to keep. It's a song with no rhythm, a lyric that's frayed in the resonance of every mistake that we made. I'm lost in the reverb, I'm out of my tune, just a shadow of me in a vacant afternoon. I remember the way that the voice too low. I'm trying to sing, but my heart's moving slow. If I stop the music, do I disappear too? Into the nothing that's left without you. Yeah, it's just hollow notes in an empty room. A cinematic sadness, a beautiful doom. The highs are too sharp and the lows are too deep, and I'm singing to secrets I promise to keep. It's a song with no rhythm, a lyric that's frayed in the resonance of every mistake that we made. I'm lost in the reverb, I'm out of my tune, just a shadow of me in a vacant afternoon. Just the echo of the things we don't know, just the notes in our winter coats. Hollow. We left the wine glasses sitting on the rug, and your coat was still draped o'er the armchair's hug. We talked about June and the house by the sea, mapping out versions of who we'd both be. Remind me at breakfast, you said with a yawn as you pulled the heavy velvet curtains drawn. We blew out the candle, we settled the flame, unaware that the world wouldn't look the same. The calendar stuck on a Tuesday night, the ink on the page is still sharp and bright. I'm reaching for a hand that isn't there, clutching at shadows and cold empty air. Oh, the sun forgot to rise on the plans we made. The colors of the future started to fade. I'm standing on the edge of the used to be, waiting for a sunrise. I'll never see the clock hit midnight and the world went gray, locked in the silence of a yesterday. My heart is a ghost in a house of shame, because when tomorrow never came, I stayed. Tomorrow never came, I stayed. Now I'm walking through rooms full of not yet done, collecting the pieces of the race we'd run. There's a movie ticket for a Friday show, and a suitcase packed that will never go. It's a cruel kind of magic, a trick of the light, to be trapped in the hallway of one final night. I'm a pilot without a place to land, with a map of a country that turned into sand. They say that time is a healer, a friend, but how can it heal if it's reached the end? There's no next chapter, no after the storm, just a bed that's forgotten how to be warm. Yeah, the sun forgot to rise on the plans we made. The colors of the future started to fade. I'm standing on the edge of the used to be, waiting for a sunrise. I'll never see the clock hit midnight and the world went gray, locked in the silence of a yesterday. My heart is a ghost in a house of shame, because when tomorrow never came, I stayed. Still waiting for the light, but it's always tonight. Still off the ghosts and the things we said. The plastic sleeves are yellowed at the edge, like the dying leaves on our windowsill edge. I found the one with the blue velvet sleeve, the album you played when you didn't wanna leave. I set the needle down careful and slow, and the room fills up with the us from a year ago. The melody starts to warp and to bend as the first drop hits, signaling the end of the silence I've kept, of the wall I built high underneath the charcoal heavy-hearted sky. Now the lyrics are blurring, the vocals are drowned in the rhythm of water hitting the ground. A masterpiece ruined, a melody stained by the salt of the secrets that finally drained. Oh, the groove is skipping on the memory of you, turning the black vinyl into a deeper shade of blue. It's a symphony, a sorry and a harmony. And why? Watching tears falling on old records tonight. Where your hands used to skin. Every sob is a scratch, every gasp is a pop. I'm waiting for the spinning of the world to just stop, but the turntable keeps turning indifferent and cold, while the story of us is getting wrinkled and old. The brass sounds lonely, the strings sound frayed, like the hollowed out version of the plans we made. I'm ruining the classics, I'm breaking sound, but I can't keep the heartbreak from hitting the ground. Yeah, the lyrics are blurring, the vocals are drowned in the rhythm of water hitting the ground. A masterpiece ruined, a melody stained by the salt of the secrets that finally drained. Oh, the groove is skipping on a memory of you, turning the black vinyl into a deeper shade of blue. It's a symphony of sorry and a harmony. And why? Watching tears falling on old records tonight. I can't take it back. Just the hiss of the needle and the empty space where I used to see your face. Click, 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 click. Tears on the record. Tears on the record. Tears on the record. You're still in the room. 12:14 before the doom. The batteries died on the kitchen wall, right around the time I heard your footsteps in the hall. The minute hand froze, shivering in place, like it couldn't bear to move and leave your face. Now the sunlight moves across the floor, but it's always 12:14 by the door. I'm living in a loop of the moment you left, a beautiful crime, a permanent theft. I try to wind it back, I try to push it on, but the gears are stripped since you've been gone. The air is heavy, the shadows are long, and I'm still humming our favorite song. Oh, the world is turning, but I'm standing still in the shadow of a house on a lonely hill. Time is a river that forgot how to flow. Ever since the day that you had to go, it's a frozen frame, a permanent age, a story stuck Yeah, my heart is beating, but it's misunderstood in the clock that stopped at goodbye for good. At goodbye for good. I see the dust settling on the glass, watching all the could have been slowly pass. The neighbors keep asking why I'm still here in a Tuesday in April from a different year. But if I let it tick, if I let it chime, I'd have to admit that you're out of time. And I'm not ready for the silence to break, for the ghost of your sorry to finally wake. Tick, tick, like a heartbeat skipping. The memory of us is slowly slipping, but as long as those hands don't move an inch, I don't have to feel the final pinch of a world where you don't exist anymore. The world is turning, but I'm standing still in the shadow of a house on a lonely hill. Time is a river that forgot how to flow. Ever since the day that you had to go, it's a frozen frame, a permanent age, a story stuck on the final page. Yeah, my heart is beating, but it's misunderstood in the clock that stopped at goodbye for good. 12:14, you're still in the room. 12:14, before the doom. Goodbye, 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 goodbye. The gate is rusted, it won't even swing, since the winter that swallowed our beautiful spring. I left the lilies we planted in June to wither and die in the pale of the moon. I remember the dirt on your palms and your knees, the way that we whispered our hopes to the trees. But I stopped the watering, I stopped the care, the second I realized you weren't standing there. Now the ivy is climbing the walls of my chest, in a house where the ghost of us never can rest. The thorns are a crown that I wear in the dark, leaving a jagged and permanent mark. Oh, the roses are choked and the lavender's gray. Everything's tangled and pushing away. I'm lost in the shadows of what we let set in the garden, overgrown with regret. It's a forest of sorry and a thicket of white, under a heavy and colorless sky. I'm a prisoner here in the seeds that we sowed at the end of a long and a lonely road. And a lonely road. The sundial is buried in moss and in weeds, a silent reminder of all of our needs. I find your old gloves in the tall yellow grass, watching the seasons and memories pass. I try to pull up the roots of the pain, but they've grown through my heart in the wind and the rain. It's a wild, bitter beauty is heavy, the nectar is stored. It's a beautiful graveyard I've built in my heart. Yeah, the roses are choked and the lavender's gray. Everything's tangled and pushing away. I'm lost in the shadows of what we let set in the garden, overgrown with regret. It's a forest of sorry and a thicket of white under a heavy and colorless sky. I'm a prisoner here in the seeds that we sow at the end of a long and a lonely road. Just weeds and thorns since the day I was sworn to keep the memory of you and me. Overgrown. Stopped at goodbye. No more seconds, no more soon. The dust is settling on the mantelpiece. A frozen moment, a strange kind of peace. The minute hand is paralyzed in place, just like the look that was etched on your face. I haven't moved the coffee cups we left in this quiet house, this temple of theft. The sun moves across the floor in a line, but inside these walls I'm out of time. 12:42, the air turned to ice. The moment you said you wouldn't think twice. Now the gears are jammed, the spring is wound tight. I'm trapped in the ghost of a Tuesday night. Oh, the world is spinning, but I'm standing still, locked in the shadow of a broken will. There's a rhythmic silence, a hollowed out sound, where the always we promised fell to the ground. Batteries dying, the silver turned gray. I can't find the path to a brand new day. It's the loneliest ghost that I've ever denied. The clock that stopped at goodbye. I tried to wind it, to force it to tick, but the weight of the ending is making me sick. Every tick is a gone, every talk is an ever. A jagged reminder of a fractured forever. The seasons are changing outside of the glass. I watch the people in the carriages pass, but I'm wearing the dress that I wore when you left. Living a life that's been stripped and bereft. Is it yesterday? Is it next year? The calendar's blank and the vision isn't clear. I'm a glitch in the system, a skip in the track, just waiting for time to bring you back. Yeah, the world is spinning, but I'm standing still, locked in the shadow of a broken will. There's a rhythmic silence, a hollowed out sound, where the always we promised fell to the ground. Batteries dying, the silver turned gray. I can't find the path to a brand new day. It's the lonely is creeping across the floor, sneaking in under the crack of the door. I'm tangled in sheets that still smell like your skin, a ghost of a battle I'll never win. The birds start to whisper, the world starts to wake, but I'm still brittle, I'm still about to break. The coffee pot's clicking, a rhythmic demand, but I'm holding the silence I can't quite withstand. It's the hardest part of the 24, realizing you don't live here anymore. The dream was a fever, the waking is cold, and the truth is a story that's already told. Oh, it's a dull thrumming, a heavy-eyed hum, waiting for the numbness that never will come. It's the pull in my chest when the sky turns to gold, a secret that only the early hours hold. I can try to outrun it, I can try to be gone, but it meets me right here at the edge of the lawn. It's the shadow of us in the marathon, the ache that lingers at on the hook by the light, but they haven't moved since that Saturday night. Every shadow is shaped like the way that you lead, a flicker of was and the might have been. The sun is too bright and the air is too clear, it makes it so obvious you aren't here. I'm closing my eyes,